Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Sunday, October 15th, and the moon at this point is in Scorpio. Moved into Scorpio around 7:05 this morning on the east coast of the U.S. The moon, of course, we had the new moon in Libra yesterday. It was an eclipse. Some of you were lucky enough to be in places where you could actually see it, and some of you commented that it was spectacular. The ring of fire, as it was. I think we all kind of feel like we're in a bit of a ring of fire these days. Some of us, of course, more than others. The situation in Israel has gotten more intense. There's all kinds of information out there about it. I think we can't lose sight of that perhaps the leaders and the whether it be the leader of Israel or the leaders connected to Hamas, or whatever, whoever, it's always kind of hard to know exactly what's going on because things are so intensely emotional to start with. It's hard to step back from these things, and I'm not even sure we can step back from these things, quite honestly. Today we have an inconjunct between the Sun and Uranus. Uranus, of course, is unexpected things. The Sun is, we have a sense of control over our life with the Sun, and with Uranus making an inconjunct, we can all feel a little bit like we're at the mercy of things outside of our control. So it could happen in big ways, as we're seeing in, the people of Gaza trying to get out of harm's way, even though there's no such thing, because it seems like all there is down there is, over there is harm. Or for us in small ways, things that shake our very understanding of ourselves, we can have today. But information comes in, and you'll just do your best to stay stabilized through it. There's a process going to be going on this week with the Sun and Mercury in Yodes this week. First, we have the inconjunct to Uranus, then we'll have the inconjunct to Neptune. These Uranus-Neptune energies are in their way influencing us to step back from things and look at it from a broader perspective. And how do we need to make adjustments in the way we are, the way we perhaps identify ourselves. Also, there's yodes to Mercury, right? An inconjunct to Uranus, an inconjunct to Neptune. Mercury, the planet of the mind, in Libra. So there's a lot of information we're going to get this week. Along with that is a conjunction between the Sun and Mercury, a superior conjunction, and then both those planets square Pluto. So, and it's a last quarter crisis in consciousness square. So there's going to be a lot of information. None of it's going to be clear, and it's going to, and it starts today. So it is a process. Of course, we're in the middle of eclipse season. So this full moon, this new moon eclipse yesterday was very, in its way, disorienting. And yet I think there's a lot of people that knew stuff, that maybe didn't want to believe stuff, and now it's sort of showing itself. So we'll see how that manifests itself. I'll say it's not going to be the easiest week ahead, but when has it been? I don't know. Can you remember? Anyway, what's going on in the garden? Let's let's talk about the things that we can just enjoy. Well, the leaves are starting to turn on the maple tree there, our little maple tree that decided to become, instead of a standing maple, a lounging maple, our lounging maple tree. We do have, hopefully it won't get too cold, but we do have a whole new flush of roses coming up. We have all these little rose buds. That one there in the middle of the screen is Boo's rose that we bought for Boo in memorial of Boo. It didn't actually bloom this year, so if that rosebud opens, it'll be the first one on Boo's, and I'm happy to see that. Of course, Gretchen's yellow rose, that one always blooms pretty big, and we have a nice big bloom on that one. So hopefully, although it is going to get it's going to get colder at night. It's been cold at night, and in fact, we had to have a fire last night, our first fire of the season, of which I put a picture of me, my little snack in front of the fireplace. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Take care of yourselves, folks. If you want to be in the know, that's fine, but avoid the war porn if you can. Maybe listen instead of look. The visuals can mess you up a bit, and we need to fill our minds and our mind's eye with the visions of what we want to see, while staying open to the information coming, so we know when we can take an action to make things better that we can, right? Okay. All right, guys, take care. I don't really have anything else to say. Plus, it's a little chilly, and I'm out here in my pajamas. I guess we'll end on this because this is pretty. We still have some flowers on the hydrangea. All right, guys, take care. Much love, everyone. Oh, check out my my week ahead video, and I did it in the news on Jim Jordan. Many of you probably have seen that. And if I can, later today, I'm going to pull some cards on the situation. If I can find, I have to be in the right frame of mind to do cards. So I'll see if I can get that done today. But otherwise, check out what's out there, and see you tomorrow morning. Namaste.